Commander Ayan Malik had seen his share of oddities during deep space assignments, but nothing prepared him for the silence beneath Ice Moon K-22. The survey mission was supposed to be routine. The Terran frigate Vigilant Star had been tasked with setting up a communication relay and scanning the Ice Moon's subsurface ocean. But then a sudden seismic pulse hit, shaking the ship violently in orbit and frying most of its nav systems. Ian scrambled onto the bridge. "Status report," he barked. "Gravitational anomaly from below the surface," Ensign Rowe called out. "It came from beneath the northern polar shelf just before our stabilizers failed." The AI, Ava-9, added flatly, "Trajectory decay initiated. Ship will enter atmospheric descent in 22 minutes if repairs are not executed." Ian clenched his jaw. This wasn't sabotage. It was something ancient. Something that wanted them to crash. He made a choice. "I'll go down." "You mean into the ice?" Rowe blinked. Ayan nodded. "Prep the exo-rig and plasma cutter. I'm heading into the shelf. 30 meters deep, surrounded by thick crystal blue walls." Ayan descended alone. The tremors had stopped, but the sensors still flickered with something not right. Temperature fluctuations, electromagnetic noise, as if the ice was alive. He reached the anomaly, a pocket beneath a frozen crust, unnaturally symmetrical. Ayan ignited the cutter and began melting through. Then the wall cracked and collapsed inward. Ayan stumbled into a hollow cavern of blackened crystal and pulsing light. His helmet readings went wild. Symbols, hundreds of them, lined the chamber. Not etched, but grown into the ice itself. The temperature dropped rapidly. A VA's voice crackled through the static. "Commander, readings suggest this structure predates known galactic civilizations. Do not proceed." But Ayan had already stepped forward. In the center, a pillar rose from the ice, glowing dimly. Suddenly, a voice not of VZ's echoed in his mind. "He who touches the key accepts the memory." Pain lanced through his skull. His body locked in place as visions poured into his mind. He saw titanic alien beings, crystalline in form, shaping stars like pottery. A war, a great one. The last of their kind had fled to this moon, hiding knowledge inside its glacial heart. One message, one warning, encoded in ice and protected by an ancient signal. It hadn't tried to crash the Vigilant Star. It was trying to wake up someone who could understand. The voice returned. "We are the Echo Builders. You must choose. Preserve the memory or let it die again." Ayan awoke lying in the ice cavern, gasping. He looked at the pillar, now dim. His wrist blinked, barely functional. AVA's voice was faint. "Commander, orbital control restored. We are stabilizing. What happened?" Ayan stared at the pillar. "They gave us a message," he whispered. "And a choice." Back on the Vigilant Star, the crew stared at the data Ayan recovered. "The symbols, it's not just language," Rose said breathlessly. "It's code. Engineering, history, power generation far beyond quantum reactors. And coordinates ... to other echo sites. General terrors of the Terran fleet appear via Hala." "Commander Malik, are you saying this moon was a vault?" "No, sir," Ayan replied. "It was a broadcast. It waited for us. It wanted someone to find it." Terrors narrowed his eyes. "And if we hadn't?" Ayan paused. "Then the message would have stayed buried until the next species was ready." Weeks later, as Terran Command mobilized expeditions to the other coordinates, Ayan stood alone in the Vigilant Star's observation deck. He stared down at the moon's icy surface. He'd gone down thinking he was saving his ship. Instead, he may have woken humanity's next evolution, and the stars would never be the same again. Asterisk.